Hello heroes and heroines, welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker, which we are playing hardball. And the final part of the game, the secret, the hidden, and the very romantic finale of this epic, grand and wonderful game. And I took the liberty, you remember that in the last episode we actually brought Kalike and Canera back, who were abducted by their devilish father. And I took the liberty to walk back and also update the spell books, the inventory and stuff like that, because I think that you are most likely not interested in that and it's just a waste of time for you. And also I like to do such stuff, you know, like in a relaxed way, and then it takes even longer. So, but that's the thing. So, and now I believe we are ready for the final battle. However, we need to rest once more. But before we do that, I wanna go around the camp one last time, because now everybody should be here who will possibly join us. I have no idea what's going on now. But we need to rest. Items are all okay, and I just want to talk with everybody one last time and say goodbye. So, Jathel, our elven friend. Such troubles harden the strong and rid the world of evil, the weaklings. I welcome this. Yeah. I mean, kind of, I respect you, Jathel. Yeah, and I guess you are also very attractive and have a lot of experience with a lot of things. And I'm glad we could support you in becoming a slightly better person.
That is not far.
Yeah, find your way to another goddess that is actually a bit more forgiving. So, Flora Nuski. Still, I have no idea who you are. River Razors at your service, so I think you are a pirate. Yeah, I believe you're a pirate. Ekondayo, my friend, you shot a lot of arrows in my service. I saw a strong and vibrant forest swept away by fire. Now I see the same happening to a living city. Yeah, we didn't see so much action with you, buddy, but still, your companion quest was very nice and interesting. So this guy doesn't have to say anything. We don't need further. Oh, it's actually a woman. Or is it? No idea. But we don't have any need for further mercenaries. So Isili, very good to see you again. Body painting still looking good, as I see. Nothing has changed here. I mean, I was thinking actually to get this greater ring of ultimate protection for someone, but I guess it doesn't really matter much. And we have so much stuff, so I'm just ignoring it. So that's our cat. Citizen. So Kalike and Canera, I'm glad you are back. And you are radiant. Radiant beauties now. And you know what? What I'm just noticing about you? You have something new, a new ability, the Blessing of Nethys. So they are smarter and have a better fortitude. No, and she has better constitution with it. Okay. So, and as you can see, they don't have all their HP, which is why I want to rest. So they got hurt a bit during this last fight with their father. So, and ladies, I'm sorry that we killed your father. I hope you can forgive me, yeah, for doing that. But I fear it was necessary because he wouldn't have left you alone. And I want you guys to settle down. And I always liked it to hang out at your house. Yeah, and maybe we can do that again sometime soon. Jode. Erastil, help us stop this madness. Yes, we will, buddy. and your trading posts will have very nice will have a very nice economic future. By the way, I'm sorry that we killed your father also, because there would have been a better solution, which is an economic contract with Hell, where he came from. I'm sure Hell has a lot of interesting products. Yeah, we could have imported and sold our stuff too, but it's not going to happen soon, I guess. I've never seen anything more gruesome than the chaos that the Lantern King has created here. Yes, Valerie, and I wanted to tell you that I really appreciated you as a companion, and I'm really sad that, you know, with your beauty always around, yeah, that I always only got to see your face. Sorry if that sounds cheesy, but we never... Oh yeah, there you are drawing your sword immediately. I know why. But we never had the time to get our relationship to the next level. But I think it's fine now. You're with the guard, and I think you found your place and everything will be fine. Amiri, I'm going to knock the hell out of this flying freak if I get to him. Lantern King, I spit. Ha! Yeah. Actually, I think you've always, or nearly always, been around in my party, or in the party when we went on expeditions, yeah? Have a drink. And it was really nice. I always liked that very much. So, anyone here? So here, you guys, I hope everything is fine. In the swamp. Faith's sister. Evindra, my future sister-in-law. And Nerissa. Hello, dear. How are you doing? Okay, we don't have anything else to talk about, but I wanted to tell you that the hour that became 12 was a very nice surprise, and I hope we can do that as soon as possible again. Jubilost. I wanted so much to visit the first world, and now it's come to us instead, but somehow I'm still unhappy. Yeah. Try to look at the bright side of things. Everything will be okay. And I really appreciate you, buddy. You're a great alchemist. Harem. My divine advisor. You have done a very good job. I see chaos and desolation, but there's no truth in this. There's no humility, only useless clamor. Well, yeah, you've always been rather pessimistic, but I think you've also made your way. Everything will be fine. Kagar. Old Kagar and his tribe come to help. Evil spirits ahead, but we not afraid. Yes, I always liked these diplomatic invitations where you wanted me to eat the egg of some young and, you know, your victims. Yeah, sorry that I didn't have time for that. But I really appreciate it that you are here, my friend. Akiros Innsmort. A bandit fort, a flourishing city, a cesspool of beasts. This place has a rich history. I admit, I missed it. Yes, that's great. I have to admit, I'm not entirely sure who you are. But it is good to have you in my kingdom. There's a rat. Come, run away out of the camp. So, knock knock. Ugh, it's not easy being a hero. I have a headache. Yeah, it's good to, you know, that we befriended the goblins, and I think it was the most amazing experience to have a goblin party and hearing goblin music. You know, I will never forget that. The sound and the beat. It was really cool. Yeah. And I will regularly come to the Goblin Quarter in the capital. Promise. Darwin. Ah yeah, so the river pirates. I'm repaying the debt, one ruler to another. That's great. You are the Darwin, okay. So you got your own kingdom, and you are the guy who made the contract with the devils. Yeah, well, so so through your hands we get the the goods from hell, I guess. Yeah, some interesting stuff. That's good to know. Let's keep it on. Tristan. Yes, have a sip. So I believe in my heart we will overcome this trial, whatever it takes. Yes, buddy. So I wanted to thank you. You've basically always been in the party whenever you were like in a sane condition, and you've saved everybody's life countless times. You've relieved so much pain and sorrow. It's really good to have you as a friend. Sana. Ominous time, ominous and beautiful. Yeah, I mean, things have certainly been more interesting with you, I have to admit that. And I'm glad that we could become friends, yeah, and that you found your place in the kingdom. Gonga. Do we have to wait much longer? I can't wait to try a few spells on those rotten shadows. Soon, soon, buddy. And Octavia. The poor people of the city and the kingdom, it seems they haven't lived a day of peace since the moment it was founded. Well, yes, but I don't think that's my fault.
All according to plan.
But what I wanted to tell you guys, I think I will cherish the time we three had together and the special thing between the three of us like forever. And you guys have opened my mind. Yeah, I have to say that. You really have opened my mind. And I think that really love is the most important thing of all. Yeah, that's the thing. And that's actually one of the guidelines, yeah, for me being chaotic good. Being good is the most important thing, yeah. Rules are secondary to that, yeah. I mean, we need some order, but in case there's a challenge or something, we should always look at what is right and good, and you guys really helped me with that, I have to say. And I'm really glad, Gonga, that you could overcome your anger and your rage, and I think you are a much, much better person for that, yeah, and I'm really glad that we are friends. Okay, so see you later. Megavan. The life of an adventurer is full of surprises. Even a war with the first world deity doesn't seem so unlikely. Yeah. Well, war is a necessity in some situations, but yeah, I think we'll overcome it. It's good to have you by my side in this battle. It's also good that you are one of my advisors, and I think Vanhold is a better place with you over there. Carniveril. So I hope the Guild of Thieves yeah, is doing its job, and I'm sure it does, and I'm glad that you are the boss over there, yeah, and keep order. So whom do we have here? Arsinoe, you are never saying much, but it's good that we've got a cute cleric around. Jamandi, many thanks again for making me a baron. A fierce battle awaits us, but we are fighting for a good cause, like never before. Yeah, you are right. So I'm glad that we are friends and equals and allies. Yeah, and it's really good that our kingdoms are, I'm not sure actually if you are a queen, but like our territories, that we are friends and allies. Yeah, it's really good. And I'm looking forward to go hunting with you sometime. Yeah, and whenever you need my help, I'm there for you.
Follow my lead.
So up here, no one is there. No, nothing new. Yeah, so here we come to the more exotic part. So narrate. Well, compared to the Lantern King's pranks, my tricks are just boring. So I'm glad that you decided to help us. It's really good to have someone like you at our side. Yeah, it will inspire everybody. I'm sure of it. You are a very inspiring presence. The same goes for your friend Meliance. Yeah, it's really good. Whenever we have questions concerning water, we know where we can turn to. Also, you've got very nice body paint as well. Oh yeah, Warrior Queen Bda, the Might Queen. It's really nice. How's the gauntlet doing? Ally, I help you. Lead me my might to battle. Big fight has come. Sweet. Yes. That's great. So I hope the big tree is doing well with you guys. It's very nice that you are here. I'm really glad that you are helping. And I'm really happy that we are allies and friends. So see you later. Oh, don't touch that. Okay. Luca. Ah yeah, and you are also one of the water ladies. Yeah, so, but let's not be so brutal with this skinning alive and stuff. Yeah, I know you are still upset probably after what happened to the lake, but things are becoming more peaceful now, I hope. So, very quickly, things will turn out nicely. So, many thanks that you are here. So, let's get back. Run up. And get some sleep before the grand battle. So I need rest. Can you help? Of course. So, and we've got a couple of days left, like 18 of 20. So everybody's okay again. We had actually ability damage. Yeah, so that's more convenient like this. All right, and now the grand finale. The very grand finale. Oh, Kressler, who's that? Kressler, I honestly meant to start a peaceful life. Well, it's all right. I can wipe the rust from my axe to help a friend. That's great, Kressler. I believe you are from Pitax, right? So it's good to have you as a friend here, and I really appreciate it that you are helping as well. It's really good to have you here. Oh yeah, I just need to tell Narissa something. Narissa, dear, have a second. So the Might Queen, you know, there is something between her and me that you need to know about, but it's more like fun. So she's got one of my gauntlets, and she's really cherishing this item. Just so you know, it's a bit weird, and I don't really know what she's doing with it all the time. Yeah, and some people, well, she sometimes tries to seduce me, but it's more like a fun thing. Yeah, so don't think about it and don't get jealous. So just, you know.
As it should be.
Okay, thanks. Great that you understand. So, and now the grand finale. I'm ready for the final battle. Let us march. Yeah, I guess we have time to buff. So, to buff up. Very well, so be it. Our main forces will march now for the city, Your Highness, and I shall go with them. We will attempt to engage most of the Apology's shadows and the Lantern King's minions. Look for me in the city if you need rest, and good luck. So it's a bigger fight, huh? We're not just marching up. Something. Ah yeah, so that is the storyteller, I believe. There we go. Protect us, Erasteel. Ah. Yes. Might Queen. Very nice. Lion's fur. Can I even be bigger? Ah yeah, so they are all walking into the portal now. Ah yeah, very nice. So, focus. This isn't a parade we are going to. Yeah. Very good. Lots of friends. Very nice seeing you. Good luck. Cover your sixes. Always concentrate. Hell yeah, we are going to have some fun. It's time. It's not the time to retire. So, we are going to have some fun. It's way too soon to retire, says Kressler. Okay. Ah, so we can talk more. Okay. Harem is fit.
Might see it in the end of times and the triumph of Grotus. But alas, these are only the games of a foolish deity, wrapped in the vanity of the first world.
Ah, So there was no need to make my final round actually, because now we can talk with everybody again. It looks, yeah. So I don't even know if this means anything to you, Harem, but I'm glad you're among my companions.
Your words seem strange to me, but something in them warms my old soul.
That is very nice, Harem. That's nice to hear. You look so peaceful.
Oh, this is true. Everything unfolds in the best possible way. If we meet our death in the coming battle, it will be a wonderful ending. If we win, although it's a pointless act, I will also be satisfied. It would be wrong to bow to this self-proclaimed Lantern King.
Yeah, you are right. So, but I'm pretty optimistic. Yeah, and I think you can also be. And it's, you know, it's not pointless in the sense because we get to live our lives. Yeah, we can have some fun. And, well, we can even have children, so they can have fun as well. Yeah, so it's all a big win-win situation in my book.
Indeed.
So see you later.
We must quench that false light, so it doesn't confuse the souls of those who look on it.
Yes, that's a very nice way of looking at it, actually. So, Tristan, buddy.
It's good that everything will be over. I have been so afraid that we wouldn't have the time to save you or this tormented kingdom. But now there's just a little further to go, and I believe we can make it.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for supporting me all this time.
You exaggerate. I don't think I offer so much support. But I am immensely happy that I can help you in any way I can. This land deserves peace, and all the more so, its ruler.
Oh, thank you. But I'm actually okay with all this action. But of course now, you know that I'm going to settle down also in romantic terms, yeah, with Nerissa. It appears to be very serious. It would be nice to have some more time with her. Is there anything you'd like to tell me before we march off to battle?
I didn't want to distract you with such a trifle at this important moment. But let me again thank you for giving me a second chance. I have realized much along my journey. Although I'd prefer my awakening hadn't been bought with innocent lives. From now on, I will be stricter with myself, and will spend more time helping those who need it. And one more thing. I'm not one for inspirational speeches, but let me wish you strength and luck. Your burden is the heaviest of all. May you be equal to the task.
Thank you, Tristan. It's really good to have you as a friend. And you have shown me the strength of forgiveness, actually, yeah? And for that, you know, you made me much stronger, and you gave me peace as well. And that's something I will be eternally thankful to you. So, it will be time to march soon. Are you ready?
I'm with you until the end.
That's good to hear, yeah? It's really good to have you as a friend, buddy. Octavia, my dear. I just speak with the others first. Valerie.
I'm just waiting for a signal to attack. There's a great battle ahead, and it will end with a great victory. I believe that more than I've ever believed anything.
Valerie, I just want to say your loyalty means a lot to me. Yeah. And I'm really thankful for every minute you've been my friend.
I'm glad to hear it. I would never turn away from my duty, no matter what. Yet it's better to enter a dangerous battle with an easy heart, knowing that your sword serves one who truly values your loyalty.
I do. I really do. Do you have any regrets when you look back at our adventures?
Every failure, every fallen comrade. But these regrets cannot undermine my spirit. We learn from our mistakes and harden for times like these.
Yeah, that's pretty wise. Although, you know, I think even with an open heart, we can still be the strongest. Yeah, because, you know, being open-minded and open-hearted and sensible doesn't mean that you're weak. Yeah, you just need to let go of yourself, and then you can find even more strength, you know, strength and love as well. So I'm really glad that you are here, and I think we will have a grand fight. Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to building our kingdom further after we are finished here. So we have to go soon. I know I don't even need to ask if you're ready.
And I need not answer. To arms. We will protect this land and free you from this curse. That's why I've taken up my weapons. And I won't put them down until all our plans are fulfilled.
That's great to hear. I'm relieved that you're my friend. See you later. And I know you always have my 6, and I always have yours. Kalike and Canera. I'm glad that we'll be together for our final battle. Yeah, you're really a strong fighter and much more. And I'm glad that you guys joined up with us and for all the hours we spent at your house. I'm glad we'll be together for our final battle.
Of course you're glad. What would you do without me? I can't tell what is to come, and this makes me uneasy. But my gut is telling me we can handle it.
Yes, we can. And you guys have the best stuff, the best items money can buy and adventuring can find.
It turns out that it's not so easy to be the heroes of song and legend. But we can do it. I know it. I believe it.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yeah? Because being a hero is a choice. Doing the right thing is a choice, and we just do it. Yeah, because we have the power to make this choice. But you look a bit preoccupied, Kalike. What's on your mind?
Just terribly silly things. I often do this to distract myself from trouble and worry. I daydream about complete nonsense. Just now, I was thinking how wonderful it would be to see the snow and make a snowman. I've never done anything like that before.
Oh, that's really sweet and some kind of innocent. And you know what? After this battle, we'll go to the mountains and find some snow, and there we will do it. We'll make a grand snow party, and there are many games we can play in the snow. Yeah, I will show you guys, and you, Kadike especially. But now it's time for us to visit the Lantern King.
This land can only have one ruler.
Yes, indeed. And we know who's wearing the crown.
We'll do whatever it takes to recover what's been taken from us and save this miserable land.
Yes, but it's only miserable because there's a Lantern King. Otherwise it would be striving. Just you wait. Canera, anything else? No. Great.
This land can we'll do whatever it...
Yes.
All
Doriel?
according to plan.
Any further thoughts? Okay, so good. See you in the fight, probably. Jubilost.
I look around and I think, should we really have been so eager to get to the First World? I suppose it's time we ask that he leave our lands alone and take himself back where he comes from.
Actually, I have other plans with the Lantern King. But of course, you haven't always been easy to tolerate. But I'm glad we reached the end of this adventure together. And actually, you know, I mean, most people, they see some annoyance, but I always saw the humor, yeah? And you are actually a very exciting buddy, yeah? You made this whole trip, this whole adventure much more interesting, and I'm really glad that I didn't miss you at that fort with the kobold attack, yeah, and that they couldn't kill you, yeah? I know it was a close call, but I'm really glad that you're with me on this and with us, and you are a very important part of this team. And without your economic capabilities and your understanding, I think our kingdom wouldn't have thrived like it did.
Jubilost Narthropple, the most unbearable researcher of Galarian, at your service. We've seen a lot together. I hope you've said that for a reason, and the good memories outweigh the bad ones. Just a little bit.
Significantly, buddy. Do you have any regrets?
Of course! I never became the hero who saved the entire gnome race. I don't even know how I live with myself, knowing that I'm just a famous scientist who visited the First World, met one of its deities, and defeated another, assuming we win this battle.
Yes, we can assume that. So, I think, you know, it will be a tough fight for sure, but we are very well prepared. and also we are the good guys. So, and the good guys always win in the end. Well, it's time to get to work. To ask, as you put it, that we be left alone.
We'll ask them, all right. Who can say no to politeness and forcible explosive arguments?
Yes. So, I really appreciate your bombs, by the way, as well. Knock knock,
This
you're
is
over
a
there.
crazy road, all way to end. Even crazier than how we meet. Now someone try steal our city? Knock knock say, we go steal it back.
Yes, indeed, knock knock. And thanks again for introducing me to the goblin culture. Thanks for standing by me, knock knock.
It's what heroes do. Walk together, steal together, stab together.
Yes, so your double Q, Chris, you know, they rocked. Yeah? They really rocked.
And you showed me hero path. From Goblin King to great confronting of Munguk, to finding tribe again, and king not king again. Hero path keep going. So do we.
And I'm really glad, knock knock, that you wanted to be a hero, you know, because that's also a choice. Wanting to be something good, you know, to be a symbol and inspiring to others, that's a choice not many do and take, and it's really great to have you. Also as a friend, you're part of the team, and this kingdom would be far less interesting, you know, and it would be a lesser kingdom without people like you, yeah? Everybody needs heroes, but you also are a really nice guy.
Knock knock not let you go alone. Besides, be fun. Knock knock never stole a city back before.
Yes, and you know, I also like, you know, stealing from the very rich, like this Lantern King. So, and especially if it's my own stuff I'm taking back. So enough, the battle is ahead. Jaethel.
We're ready to march, are we not? At last. This waiting is exhausting.
Yes, indeed, we are nearly ready to march, but you know, when I forged an alliance with the mysterious undead companion, I never imagined how valuable you would become and how much we'd go through together. I really appreciate that.
It's not the first time I've heard someone praise my skills, but hearing it from you is especially enjoyable. You are an excellent leader. I hope you know that's not flattery. I don't flatter, and I'm no good at it. It's just a sign of respect, from one worthy companion to another.
Oh, thank you. Your words mean a lot to me, Jaethel, because I know that you are sincere and you have the competence, you know, to back this really up. Yeah, and I really appreciate you as a companion, as a friend, and as my spy master. You did a terrifying and great job, and I think this kingdom wouldn't be, you know, it wouldn't be what it is without you. Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to having you here after this battle, because we've got a lot of work to do together. But are you afraid of the upcoming battle? You are not one to risk your life for a good cause, usually.
I know the wrath and mercy of true deities. The games of the First World Pretender don't scare me. And yes, you are absolutely right about me. However, I value justified risk and mutually beneficial alliance. No serious goals can be achieved without them.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm really glad we are allies and friends. So let's have a nice fight together. I always like the excitement as well. It's time. A battle with the eldest awaits.
Point me to the goal. I'll handle the rest, one way or another.
Amiri.
We were just getting ready for our last great battle. Now we're doing it again. It's a good thing I decided to follow you back here at Aldori's. Definitely know how to have fun, Chief.
Yeah, I really know how to have fun. And you too, Amiri. So it's been a great ride with you. I really appreciate your swinging, yeah, and your sword arm. It's really cool. And your battle cry that made everything much more enjoyable. jokingly punched Amiria on the shoulder. So, warrior, are you ready to beat the hell out of the eldest and his minions?
Oh, no. I'm not ready. Wait, I need to polish my sword and tie some ribbons to my belt. Then I'll be ready for battle.
Yeah, and your humor is so hilarious. Yeah, that's great. I always like to laugh with you. So, do you want to tell me anything before we set off for battle?
I do. You're a good chief, and our tribe is all right, and we've been through a lot of good fights. Don't think I'm sucking up or something. It's just that I live like I want now, and that makes me sing inside.
That's great. No, I don't think you're sucking up. You're just honest, and that's what I really appreciate. You're a very nice and cool person. Yeah, and your sword arm is the strongest I know. You're great. I mean, you are really great. All right, enough talk. I know you don't like it.
Right. Go on, Chief. Give the order.
Hey, Kundayo, you look so
The case
big.
didn't break you. Good. But we must hurry. This madness must be stopped once and for all.
You're right. You bring it to the point as always, buddy. But I just want to say, you've been a loyal companion, Ikun. It's good to have someone to rely on in such a dark hour.
Words of a worthy leader are better reward than honors and gold. We've come a long way. May the ones ahead be longer and lighter.
Yeah, that's true. Many thanks. You know, I really appreciate your words and that you are standing by me and the others, that you're part of the team. And it's really good. And I know you will, with your arrows, you will make a big difference. And let's see how easy the whole thing will become. But are you afraid of what's ahead? Because we don't know?
We are going to fight for our home, for the laughter of children yet to be born. That evil outsider god fights only for his pride. He cannot win.
You're right. I feel exactly the same. You know, it's even more than optimism. I also know that we will be successful. So it's time to go. Are you ready?
I will follow.
Great. Okay, Rogonga.
Hey, Chief. How are you feeling? I can't wait to stretch my legs a little.
That's great. So, we are ready. I'm patting you on your shoulder. You ready for a fight?
Some fight. I'm already thinking about the toast for the celebration feast. We'll deal with this flying fireball nice and quick, and then I hope we'll celebrate for at least a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we'll have the grandest festival and party all over the kingdom that you can imagine. But I wanted to tell you something, Rogonga. So, what I said before our longer rest, you know, I really meant it. You and Octavia, you are some of my best friends, and it's really great to have you. And I'm really glad that I stumbled upon those slave traders. Yeah, couldn't have been better. Destiny sometimes leads you really to the right place at the right time. And I'm really glad that we didn't miss each other, because I know that such things do happen. And you are a great general, I have to say. Without you, the military might of our kingdom wouldn't be what it is. Yeah, and your unique talents, you know, like combining magic and your sword skills, it's amazing, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, and even more, I know what you went through and the way you've come. It's really great development. I totally appreciate that. And is there anything else you'd like to tell me before we march off to battle?
You've led us through 100 brawls. You'll lead us through this one. Just don't look back, and use any chance fate throws at us.
That's right. That's the good philosophy of war. Use every opportunity you get. Well, enough words. It's time to act.
Lead on, Chief. I'm right behind you.
I know. I know you've got my 6, and I've got yours. See you. Octavia, my dear.
I can't believe this is happening to us. I didn't think I would be among the heroes from a legend, but here we are. I only hope this legend has a good ending.
It will, Octavia, it will. I just wanted to say I'm very glad to have met you, Octavia. Yeah, you heard what I said to Rogonga. It's the same thing for you. Without you and him, you know, I would be a different person. A It's really true.
I wanted to be firm and pretend I'm not moved at all. But of course it's not true. I'm also very happy I met you. And that you don't mind my company.
Yeah, always teasing. It's really great. So I'm really looking to a long future together with all of you. It's really good, but you look kind of worried.
I'm just worried about you. And I'm sad about Lindsay. It feels better to think that she stayed with us no matter what. But I miss some of the little things. Like talking to her in the morning, when we both just crawled out of our tents, still sleepy. Lindsay, if you can hear us now, please know that I miss you terribly, you little chatterbox. But let's look ahead for the moment. I don't wish to distract you with my worries. I'm ready for battle like never before.
Yeah, you're right. It's very sweet of you. And I actually miss Lindsay very much as well, but she's with us. She's always with us.
And Reg, never mind. I promised myself I'd be strong. And I will be. For us.
Yeah, we are a great trio together. Well, we have to go. Are you ready for our final test?
Like never before. If I need to defeat a deity to save you from a curse, then I'll do it.
Thank you. I know I could always count on you.
In due time.
Okay, so. Tiger, anybody else? Doesn't look like it. Just the citizens. Now it's just the question if we should buff up a little bit.
Follow my lead.
But we still got the mage armor active, so that's fine. Oh, someone's wings. Alright, so let's save early and often. Narissa isn't here, by the way. So actually that's why isn't she here? Or she already left. Okay, so yeah, that's all fine. That's fine. Let's take them. Oh goodness, so that's part of our city. Oh, down there someone is lurking. Ah. So I guess we need to go around or something. Alright then, so let's buff up. And what happens here, we'll see in the next episode, because I just want to spare you the time. Oh yeah, here, the whole team. Everybody's here. Because buffing up always takes so much time. And we don't need that. And uploading the stuff is also a pain, and it just is a waste of time. Okay, see you next time. I hope you found this one. It was more, you know, more like of a sentimental thing. I hope you appreciate that and you enjoyed it still, because I feel kind of attached to these characters. Yeah, and it's probably normal if you spend like 600 hours with them. So, or with most of them at least. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please thumb up the video. If you have any thoughts, please do share them. I would appreciate that too. And you are very welcome to join up with the family and become part of the channel by signing up. And then you always will see what I'm uploading. See you next time. Bye-bye.